Uh, I'm live. Hey guys, it's Rad with BEM Team Racing. Hope you're hearing me. You're seeing this. This is the first time we've ever gone live. Uh, let's see here. All right, showing that I got one person watching. All right, guys. So I've mentioned this in a couple videos that one of our tracks is in trouble, and unfortunately, that's what's exactly happening. One of our tracks right now is currently facing litigation due to an individual. Um, I'm not getting into any legal battles on any way, shape, or form over this matter. This whole video today, like I've told everyone, this is to be in support of Get Her Done Raceway. That's all we're looking to do here. We're showing our support on our side, why we love that track and we don't want to watch it go away. So I'm just asking people, go ahead and message in, comment in. I do have two phones going here in front of me so I can read comments. So if you comment on the YouTube channel or you comment on one of the Facebook posts or send a message in on Facebook posts, that message in on the Facebook page, BEM Team Racing and CVC, those are all open in front of me right now live. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much right now talk about a lot of support that has come in from people about the track and whatnot. I know Steve Ratcliffe and his family right now, they're going through a lot ever since the track got shut down by the court. They're not allowed to start racing, which has been a big disappointment for us. All of us that race this track have been looking forward to the opening season to Get Her Done. And unfortunately, due to a court order, we currently can't be there to start racing, unfortunately. It really hurts us. So it's literally we're all stuck in a game of limbo right now until the next action takes place. But with that being said, I'm going to go through messages and comments that I've received from people. If you go to the BEM Team Racing and CVC Facebook page, you go into the one post from yesterday and you go through the comments, you can actually see there was a lot of people sending in their comments with pictures and whatnot. Um, it's hard for me to show the pictures on camera. I'm not that tech savvy and fancy to do that. But if you go on and go through the comments, you'll see all the people that have been sending in. We have Raquel that was posting a lot of pictures with MRT Racing. They've been huge supporters of that track for the longest time. We also have the Cushman family. Ryan, he sent some pictures in as well. Mike Gill, he hosts the Mike Gilbert Jr. Memorial Demolition Derby at Get Her Done Raceway. There's always been a big turnout for that, and it's always been for a good cause. Uh, yeah, Alan Gassett, uh, he came in with Dirt Track Bombers. Great family fun at Get Her Done. Love those old bomber cars. Watching those guys, especially when we seen them race at Unity. Those guys always put on a great show with those cars, and it's awesome to see. Um, yeah, Get Her Done, aka Boondocks back in the day, aka Get Her Done again. It's always brought people together, that's for sure. Long before BEM Team Racing, you had MRT with Raquel, Vince, and Austin, and their whole family racing. You had the Cushman family as well out there racing, and that's what it's always been about. The racing at that track's always been about family, and you have so many friends there, and it's like everyone's told me. Once you've been friends at that track, you all become family at that track, and that's all what it's always been. It's been good fun for everyone. Families come together, friends, the kids love it as well, and that's the big thing too. The having these kids come to the track, they'll go out there, they'll watch their favorite driver, whether it's mom, dad, or one of their friends or whatnot. You know, they're there for the excitement, and oh, yep, I got comments in here. Has 25A. 25A. His car's all set and ready to go for the season. We got it all fixed up, some dents hammered out or whatnot. But yeah, he's really been hoping for a race season like the rest of us. So it's a sit and wait right now. But he's doing good. So yeah, getting back into it with the kids. And 25A Dom, our a young driver there, our teen. He started his whole rookie year at Get Her Done. That was his first season of racing. He started there when it was under a different ownership. He started out, of course, in Bam's Tercel, whipping that little car running around those corners like it was nothing. And then we finally got him into his own car, and he moved up from the teens to the enduro class. A lot of guys that were at that track helped him through the season, teaching him the ropes of racing, how to handle with other cars on the track. And those guys did the world for that child. You know, it was amazing the help that he got, and the compliments he got for his racing ethic on the track. It's been amazing. We've talked about it. He has his big award for most improved driver, which he earned that. He earned that for everything he did at that track, for all the help along the way. Um, he has looked up to all these guys at the track, and they've given so much right back to him. And our team constantly can't thank these guys enough. They have given him so much motivation to be out there and racing on the track, and it is awesome. And Sam commenting in, love watching you guys race. Appreciate it as always. As race car drivers, we really appreciate all our fans, because if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be fun at all. We love having people come out and watch, and always being able to put on a good show for you is what it's always meant. So, with that being said, so yeah, we talked about Dom having his start. I had a message in from Austin. Uh, Get Her Done is where his son got his first opportunity to also race, and that's where a lot of things take off. That one opportunity right there can mean the world for a child that wants to get into the same sport. And our kids, like Austin has always said, the kids are the future of what keeps racing going. Just like all of us, it takes all of us to keep these tracks going, no matter whether it's dirt or tar. And you hear about it all the time all over Facebook. There's so many dirt tracks or tar tracks to get lost because there's no support. There's negativity towards these tracks, and it's just people going out to have fun. That's what it's all about. Go out, relax, have fun. It's competitive, yes, but without the support of the fans, without the support of the drivers and the teams, there's no racing. And this is what it all comes down to. And again, when you have these big families, MRT, Cushman, many others that I know have also been at these tracks. You know, you have these big teams that come out, they bring all their cars. It's what it's all about. The car count, the fan count, the drivers, the teams, all these people coming together and making it happen is how these tracks keep going and how they can keep operating. So, yeah, I want to thank everyone for the comments that they've had coming in here. Let's see. Yeah, Josh Harrington. He's got some memories from that place. Yeah, boy, I have a memory with him. That's for sure. One of our races, we started out with 4 cars, ended up down to 3 because our poor little Tercel took a little dinger into the bank, got a little bent up, and it was down to me, Josh, and Peggy. 3 cars left. We go into turn 3, and Josh didn't turn left. No, it was a dusty day, unfortunately for Josh. He ended up plowing into the bank, so that was definitely a little rough for him. Fortunately, he was okay. No injury or whatnot. So I mean that was definitely a rough end to his day for him. Uh, yeah, I mean if people can message me in on Team Racing and CVC, leave comments on the newest posts that I've put up, or do like Sam's doing right now. Comment on YouTube. I've got both of these going right now, so I can watch and everyone. I'm gonna try and do this as long as I can, guys. This is why I'm going live today. I trying to edit, stitch, and put all this together. I have a feeling I might be on here for a while as people start coming in. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking as long as I can. I'm gonna go through some messages here and whatnot. Any support though, this is all we're talking about. We're just here to support Steve Ratcliffe and Get Her Done Raceway, and everyone that's involved. We're just going to show our support. We're not going to be bashing against anyone. We're just here to do support. So, all right. So, yeah, Alan Gassett with the Dirt Track Bombers. Like I said, those guys have always been awesome to watch. we're really hoping to see them back at Get Her Done this year on the track. We've watched them many times at Unity since we've been BEM Team Racing. Those guys, again, they put on a great show with those little classics. Uh, I know a few. I know a few of the guys in the Bombers. Not know them all. I'm really bad with names. I'll blame it on age and memory. But I know Gary Seekins. He's another one. He's another one of the Bombers. Let's see. Oh, yep. Ron and Tom. Those guys as well. Thank you, cameraman. Appreciate you. Those guys as well. They have their Bombers as well. Oh man. Yeah, Bam just messaged in, save the track. That's what we're here to help do. You know, we're gonna make this happen, guys. It's gonna take a lot of support. It's gonna take a lot of support from all of us. Again, we gotta have our voices heard on this matter. We gotta save this track. We can't be losing our tracks. I'm also hyped up on a lot of caffeine right now, so don't mind me. It's actually been quite a few videos since I've only been the one man behind the camera. This is a first in a long time, so I'm getting used to it. It's kind of awkward and weird at the same time. Let me just go through a few of these messages here that I got. Um, oh, we got a comment in from Austin. I will do what I can. I am always willing to help when I can. Absolutely, Austin. And you've done so much around that track for many, many years, and you've done so much as well. Everyone appreciates you for what you do. Your kind words, your help around the track, everything. You're an awesome guy, 100%. And we all thank you for all the hard work that you've always put in. And, yep, and here comes Bam at me. Love you, wife. Been racing there for a bit. 25A has the track. They put that heart in a really bad place for me to read the messages when they're so low. 25A has at the track. Okay, now I can read it. Thank you, Austin, for bumping that comment up. 25A has been at that track since he was in a stroller. Yes, this is 100% true. When Dom was a baby, he was at that track watching his daddy go around that track. He was in mama's belly when daddy was going around that track, when Spud was out there. Yes. So, yep. Dom's been around racing since he was in mama tummy. So the kid's had racing in his veins. He's had it in his blood, and many people have said that for years. That's for sure. And of course, Xander, our cameraman, he's also been a long time goer of the track as well. So he knows all the ins and outs as well. One day we will get him in a car. Just we need a car for him first. He's a big boy, so we think a Crown Vic would be an awesome car for him. Love you, buddy. Oh, I know I'm number one. All right. Um, yeah, Spud is a great guy. I can tell you right now, if you want more on Spud, please head over to the short section of YouTube and see the recent videos, the recent shorts I've put up of Spud. Because oh boy, another one went up today. The guy is hilarious. He's got this photogenic face for the short videos and the hilariousness. That's for sure. Hopefully soon we're going to be bringing more video in the garage. I've been really lousy at getting the camera out there now that it's warming up. We are starting to work on Spud's car, getting that one all built. So we'll hopefully very soon here start putting the camera in the garage and give you some in depth of us working out there on these cars. Uh, let's see. Spud's a great guy. Yep. Austin, very proud and honored to be drive the pace truck around. Yep. Awesome. Awesome pace car driver right there, and always has Old Glory hanging out the back. Yes, he was. Now he's got his own car, and I can't thank everyone else enough who helped him. That's from Bam. Yep, a lot of people helped him. All that motivation from all these guys is what helped Dom get more confident as a driver on the track. And again, we always will be thanking you guys for that. And Austin's taking off for now. We'll see you back a little later, Austin. Thank you very much. Whew, all right. The support's there, guys. This is real. You know, all these people, no one wants to see this track go away. This is not the first time it's been under scrutiny, and It takes a village to help, and we're all here to help. That's for sure. All right. So I'm going to go through some of these messages that I got that came in yesterday. Um, First one from Charles. The track is my happy place. I have met so many friends which have become family. Yep, and 100%. That's what it's all about. This is where friends come to meet other people. They all become family, helping each other out always. I'm gonna shorthand some of these messages. A lot of them are long. I'm gonna get to the point of them all, just where it's going at. And I understand Charles has been in the hospital and whatnot, and but when he's at the track, he forgets all about his stress and worries, enjoys supporting the racetrack, and helps supporting Steve and his crew. They have all done a great job, making it a better place for the whole family to enjoy. Absolutely. Steve has put a lot into that track since taking over last fall. He has put a lot of effort into it. If you go to Get Her Done 2025, you can see all the work that he's put into that track, putting in some seating arrangements, new fence around the track and whatnot. The pits have been redone for better parking and accommodation of drivers, which is awesome. Yeah, head over to the Get Her Done 2025. Uh, Show your support to them, to those guys right there, because without them, we wouldn't have a place to race, another place to race. I mean, we have all our tracks, and we can't be losing any of our tracks because we need those. Thank you, Charles, for messaging in. Really appreciate it. I'm just gonna send out some messages. If I'm not sure if these people know or not, but we are live. Just to let everyone know. I'm very delayed and bad at things like this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm letting everyone know. If you are subscribed on YouTube, you should be getting a notification. Um, Share it with your friends. You can tag BEM Team Racing and CVC in your post. That way, other people can see it. Yep. I think I got everyone. Nope. What's that? Huh? Delaney? Oh, Danielle's in. Hey, Danielle. Thank you for joining us. Sam, you love the 25A. Yeah, that poor Fusion. I mean, it fits him. It fits Dom. Unfortunately, it's also a really big boaty car. So hopefully, at some point, we can get him into something smaller, like his mom's Tercel, because he could wheel that Tercel around those corners like it was nothing. Again, thank you, Danielle, for joining us here. This is awesome. All right. Let's see. And I know a lot of people. I want to thank everyone. 95 shares on that post that was going to be doing this today. Thank you, everyone, again for your support in helping spread the word. Again, this is all here for the support of Get Her Done Raceway. Steve Ratcliffe, his crew, his family. We're showing our support because we're not going to lose this track. I'm probably going to repeat myself a lot. Sorry, being on camera enough times doing off the dirt, you think I'd be getting used to this by now. This is why I have notes and I have phones in front of me so I know exactly where I'm at. But again, feel free to comment, message in. I'm going to do everything that I can. All right. I'm probably going to be really bad with some of the names on here. If I can't pronounce these right, I'm not trying to butcher names. When I get usernames popping in, so it makes it difficult. Komatsu from Granby 355A commented in, it was hard to pass that thing. LOL. Yeah, I can see that. The boy's had his time on the tracks, but he knows when to keep his line and when to keep someone behind him. That's for sure. But Dom's one heck of a racer, that's for sure. Like I said, he's got it in his blood, so it's awesome that he catches on so quick, and he's had his good days and his bad days at the track. But end of the day, It's all about having fun. That's what it always meant to him. Ah, all right. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to bounce back and forth between everything. If you commented on Facebook, I'll have to probably get to that in a minute. Like I said, I'm going so many different ways right here. All right. Thank you, Charles, again. Let's see. Steven messaged in. Hey, I'm responding to your post why I think the track should stay. I think it stay on because it keeps people off the roads from racing up and down them everywhere. Also true, yes. It's a place where if you wanna get some aggression out, do it on the racetrack. You can go as fast as you want. There's no cops to slow you down. But, sorry, I'm trying to reach out to someone who's having trouble finding it. Um, yeah, you should be able to find us. We're right live on YouTube, so if you search BEM Team Racing, it should pop up that we have a live video going anyway. All right, getting back to Steve's comment here. Sorry. Um, it's the best place for family to spend time. Absolutely, at the track. Racing was awesome there. Steve's done an awesome job thus far, and I know he plans to do even better as he gets going. Steve had a lot of big plans this year lined up. Restarting the mud runs was another one. Um, Mike Gill with the demolition derbies. There was more of those being scheduled on top of the racing schedule as well. Yep. And apparently, Steven and Steve went to school together, so they've known each other for a long time. He used to go to the track and watch tuna race, and yeah, and Steven was also one who shared our post a lot too. Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, going back down through here, let's see. Yeah, we have Barbara Libby. We love racing at this track, and it's closer to home. Yep, and that's been the same thing with us. Is the location of this track is a lot closer for us, so it was making it easier, especially transporting 3 cars back and forth and only having two vehicles to do so. Yeah, for a lot of people, having a track that's close by does help as far as getting there and back. I know there's a lot of people that drive hours on top of out of state just to come up to racetracks and race all over. And there's other guys that go all over the eastern coast here just to race a lot. Um, we all like that the people are friendly, and absolutely, so many awesome people there. I mean, you're not really going to find any enemies, that's for sure. Things may get heated on the track. It does happen, but all matters can be resolved. That's all there is to it. Keep it clean, keep it fun. That's all that matters. And I've been thanked for what I'm doing for putting on this live show today. It's the least I could do right now. Again, we need our voices heard. We need to show our support to Steve and to the track to help. That's what matters right now. And yep, Scott coming in here. This whole issue is why more and more people turn to drugs because people can't handle a little noise, and it's pretty sad. Yeah, unfortunately, with a lot going on in the world today, where things get taken away, people turn to roads that they shouldn't be going down, and it is sad with everything that is going down in the world today. And this is why bring a kid to the racetrack, let them watch and see the action, and see how fast that they get, they pay attention to it and start to enjoy it. I mean, it's not for everyone. I get that, but if you get a chance to, see things like a racetrack, amusement park, things like that, show them things that'll actually garner their attention, and they'll want to be interested in, do things like that. Get them outside. I know summer's coming up, and I'm ready to go in the woods and go camping and get away from civilization for a while. That's for sure. But yeah, this is why we really need this track, because it attracts people, friends, family. gives everyone something to do, take their mind off the world, off the stress, go out there, get behind the wheel of a car and just make a whole bunch of lefts. That's what it's all about. Rick and Barbara messaged me in with some photos. Congratulations, Rick. A lot of first place wins get her done last year when he came back to the track, which is awesome for him. I couldn't catch him, that's for sure. Guy's a great racer, though. Awesome guy. Um, so Barbara messaged him. My husband started racing Get Her Done years ago. That's where he got his racing career began. 2024 went back to see, which, yep, he came back in the fall and saw it was still going. So he came back, and that's awesome to see him come back to race the track. Our youngest daughter did one race there for the first time, and she took third. Yes, she did awesome for her first time. She raced with the ladies. She raced against Bam. Yeah, she did awesome for her first time on the track. And, you know, congratulations to her. Congratulations for getting into the sport of racing. That was very awesome. Young lady did a really good job. And, yeah, she was looking forward to doing a full season this year. Unfortunately, with the ongoing issue right now, that's in limbo at the minute, but that is very good to hear that she was ready to get into her first full season career. That's awesome. Rick was also going to be running the tech for Steve this year. Again, any crew help for the track, awesome, because, you know, it doesn't help. It doesn't help anything if we don't have people to help run that track. They volunteer their time, and that's what matters. We have these volunteers that step up. They run safety, they run flags, they run safety, tech, all that. Without these people, again, the track could not operate. And again, that's great for us to be stepping up to take a tech position. Tech is inspecting the vehicles after the race. And yep, it's definitely a hard job, but it's a job that is very important to all racers, you know, to keep everything fair. And again, thank you for that, Rick. We love the track and look up to Steve. He has a good heart and loves racing. Steve has a humongous heart. Absolutely. When he stepped up to save this track last year, he stepped up big time. And, you know, he got the word out. Drivers were coming. Car counts were coming back to that track, and it was getting revived. And that meant the world to so many people. Again, this is what we're looking to continue to do. We're looking to get ourselves heard, and we're looking to save this track. That's what matters right now. And, you know, love to have more people on the show, especially talking on this matter and whatnot. I haven't posted it yet, but I will be. Rick and Barbara Austin have reached out. They will be on Off the Dirt next Sunday. I'm very happy to have them come out and talk racing, and also talk more on their support on Get Her Done for, you know, the ongoing issue that's going on. So thank you guys for that. Yep, I'm always looking for people to do Off the Dirt interviews. Like I said, right now we're in limbo, so I'm doing everything to keep this YouTube channel going with what I can right now. I'll continue doing Off the Dirt with drivers. I will continue an In the Garage series of getting our cars done or whatnot. Just, I do kind of feel like I let people down, that I, you know, was going to bring all kinds of video footage of the track this year, which ideally was our goal. It was to promote Get Her Done Raceway, promote not just our team, but all other teams and drivers that were showing up to the track. And that was the biggest thing I was looking to do. Yeah, today was supposed to be practice day, and I was going to be out there with my cameramen. I say cameraman and camera woman. Hi, Emily. Also running cameras just so we could have footage to make a promotional video for the upcoming. And unfortunately, right now, that's again not happening at the minute. It's disappointing. Anywho, support. This is what it's all about. Again, Rick and Barbara Austin, thank you very much for your support in this whole matter as well. Whew. And I got a call in from Chad here. This guy has got history with this track, off and on for 12 years, 5 championships, and he lost count of his trophies. But yeah, Chad has had an amazing race history. No matter what track he's been to, the guy full throttles out and he gets it done. Um, First time he showed up there through all the different promoters over the years, he's met friends that have turned into family. He's yeah, you know, again, friends and family. That's what it's about. Let's see. I met people through the snowmobile races. Too cold. I can't do the snowmobile races. My blood says nope, nope, not warm, nope. But yeah, there have been snowmobile races that get her done. So there's been a lot of people that diehards for the cold. They'll go out and race. Me, I can't. Too cold. Uh, him and his daughter went to the racetrack since he was a baby, and that's what got her into racing. And again, kids, getting the kids into it's all about what keeps this constantly going. That's what means the most. Carson Enterprise commenting in. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on the other side here as well. I'll get back to you in a minute, Chad. Is Steve Corson? I'm replying business because on YouTube. First time I went to get her done was Tuner. Had invited me. Tuna invited him to the race, and ever since, yep, yeah, that's awesome. Scott, you'll do an interview, okay? Scott, message me on BEM Team Racing and CVC. That's where I do all my setup interviews. So if you could inbox me on the Facebook page, we'll get something figured out. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Chad, you commented on here as well. You didn't let anyone down. It's out of your control, but I know the determination you have. Time to make first video of the track. You do best you can. Thank you for the recognition. Yeah, thank you, Chad. I know I didn't lay anyone down. It just kind of feels like because I had so much planned this year. My car is still currently down. I still waiting to get a motor built and whatnot, but I've been taking my time to get our other 3 cars done and ready to at least get the rest of my team out there this year. I had already planned if I needed to take a back seat this year, I would take a back seat, do more with camera operations and running pit for my team. If that's what it came down to, then so be it. If I can race this year, I'll race this year. All right, thank you, Scott. Yep, just send me that message and we'll talk. Carson Enterprise. And I back the track 100%. I believe Steve is going to be doing a great job. I hope the track will stay open and keep people off the streets. Absolutely. And that's what we're looking for. We want to keep this track going, guys. Let's see. It's a place for people that can enjoy the same sport, bring new cars from as far as New Hampshire or even further, having the derbies, the car races. And yeah, if something happens to someone at the race, other people are going to help. Chad's 100% right. I've seen people break down and guys run from other pit stalls offering parts or help to get a car back on that racetrack. And that's what it's all about. People helping people, always. Yeah, we are hoping this is the last time it does happen because, you know, apparently it's been an ongoing with other owners that they want to shut this down. And we don't want to get shut down. We want to be heard. It's only less than 6 hours half the time for one day, you know. And I know Chad is also he's done a lot to help a lot of tracks over the years, always giving a hand and helping. Chad, these guys at these tracks, these owners, they thank you for that, just like the rest of us do. You put in a lot of your time to help these places build, help them grow. You've done so much over the years. I mean, even like the championships, you've done a lot for these tracks. These guys have a lot of thanks to give you for that. And again, I thank everyone for their support for Get Her Done Raceway as well as BEM Team Racing. Check this morning, we're up to 122 followers on Facebook. Thank you very much. Also go over to Get Her Done 2025. Show your support to them. Give them a like. Follow them on as well. Show your support. Blow up the inbox of support in the comments for them. Again, I want to thank all our subscribers on YouTube. We're up to 65 now, which is awesome. Thank you for the ongoing support. Just this is the big thing. We're doing everything we can to support this track. We want to keep it going. Just go on to our Facebook site and look at the comment section with, all these pictures. I'm just looking at these here. All the ones that Raquel sent in, MRT, MRT Racing Sponsorship 2022 from Dropbox Mattress. These sponsors also help so many of these drivers to race every week, and it's amazing the support. I have pictures of Austin's son when he was out there racing. That is awesome. It's always great to see these kids out there and, slinging that dirt right around that track. Not a problem. The Cushmans, always see them at the tracks. Always great seeing them out there. Julie Ridley, she raced against my wife Bam on the track. That was a first and second victory right there. Julie took her, and Bam was right behind her for a second place win. Awesome race that day. It was great seeing Julie at the track. Glad that she came out to race it a couple times. Gary Pierce commented in, my little brother Ralph Pierce used to race cars on that track and raced in the mud pit there. Then I started mud racing. This year I was planning on bringing a lot bigger truck, and I had buddies that were going to come race to help keep my brother's memory alive. And that's a big thing right there. Keeping family memories is always important, especially when they passed away. Again, like Mike Gilbert Jr. Memorial Demo Derby, it's about keeping the memory of those that we've lost. Keeping it there so everyone remembers. That's always been the hard one. Then I've had the mentions multiple times of Uncle Paul. Anyone want to comment in on Uncle Paul? Because I know quite a few people have brought that one up to me. And I know Austin was one of them. Chad was one of them. A lot of people bring up old young man Paul in his 80s out there racing. You don't believe me? You ask any of these guys, they'll show you the news video when they interviewed young man Paul there. He didn't care. He went around that track doing 60. He flipped that car over. They rolled him over. He jumped out and said, hey, guys, what's up? He was okay. He was fine. He was also a man that said he didn't believe in death. Just did not believe in it. But yeah, if you want to learn more about Uncle Paul, there's a lot of guys that'll tell you about him. But that guy loved racing and get her done. He also raced in his Sunday best. And if you don't believe me, it's 100% true. There are pictures that'll back that up. He showed up on a Sunday because they had rescheduled the race. He showed up after church, and he still jumped in a race car and went. And he had fun. Awesome guy. I never got the opportunity to meet him. I wasn't into racing at the time, but from what I was told, he was an awesome, amazing guy. Oh, excuse me again. And again, I'm thanking everyone that's commenting in and messaging in. I'm doing as much as I can to read everything, just catching up here. Yeah, Raquel blowing up my comment section. Oh, I know she's one who never wants to see this track go away. That woman has so much history. A lot of wins at that track with MRT. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Yep. So yeah, if you want to go on, you can see all the pictures of support from drivers and teams and some of the few stories that have also been shared here. Again, Mike Gill holding the Mike Gilbert Jr. Memorial Demolition Derby. Again, that's always been a big thing. It remembers a family member who passed away, keeping the memory alive, and that scholarship that goes out to help kids, get into college and whatnot. But yeah, always big turnouts for those demolition derbies or whatnot. And I really appreciate everyone's support. Doing what I can to get our voices heard, guys. So, if you can message in, comment in, I'm going to try and keep this going and as long as I can here. Trying to catch up with everything. All right, we got more comments to go through here. Nice. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, Alan Gass sent in another picture of his bomber here. Yeah, I know my family sure likes the track, especially my little grandson. There's a picture of him in his racing suit holding his grandson in front of his car. That is awesome. And scroll down. Oh, grandson stole your trophy, or did he win that one, Alan? I'm thinking the grandson won the trophy. He must have been driving your car that day. That's awesome. Stan Woodward messaging in. My boy started there in the youth class back in 2008. Question mark. It was an excellent family affair on Saturday afternoon. And then in 2020, when I was asked to run some derbies with success, people loved it. Following year, I was asked to help design the demo pit where they put in the drivers. It was built. Loved it with spectators. And I have Steve asked if I'd be interested in announcing and be part of the track family with the memories. Yep, absolutely. It's low cost fun and entertainment. Absolutely, always. It helps out, especially when a lot of us don't have a lot of big income to, get into the bigger tracks. It's been at least something for a lot of people to still be able to go out and do. Let's get a little warm in here. There we go. So again, yes, Stan, you've also had a very big part in that track as well. Absolutely. Let's go through some more comments here. Let's see. Oh, I mentioned myself in something. Yep. Let's stick with that. I know when I talk about myself, it's fine. Okay. No. I'm definitely not going crazy. I'm making sure that I'm not missing something. I'm trying to get to everyone's comments as possible. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Get me on the racetrack so I can get some mental stability back. That'd be great. Oh, 8 people. Hey, nice. Again, I thank you for your support. I'm not going crazy. I have people in the background that are helping me with my mental sanity of getting through this right now. I want to thank Xander and Emily. They're in the background right now helping with video and whatnot on this. Appreciate you guys. They're also helping me keep up on comments. Like I said, I'm scatterbraining on 2 different phones right now, just trying to keep up with where I'm going. I wrote down notes. I don't know why. I've scatterbrained on those 2. It's a thing. I'm old. Okay, I've accepted it. And the caffeine might be kicking in at this point. I've had way too much of that today. Again, I'm doing everything to help support Steve, help support Get Her Done. I'm getting all these other drivers, teams, fans, all their input. I'm getting it out there all in one big lump sum. This is why I'm doing this live today, guys. We need to save this track. We're just waiting to hear more upcoming of what's going to happen about whether it's going to court. And if that's the case, I urge everyone to show up the day we find out and show your support to Get Her Done. Show your support to Steve Ratcliffe. Be there. Yeah, race car suits. Let's not wear those on a 100-degree day. That gets a little hot when you got a black suit. You never know. I'm just saying, because you wear a race suit long enough, it feels like 100 degrees inside the suit when it's only like 30 out. It's a sauna with cotton. No. That gets a little hot. But no, our team's planning to be there to show our support. I encourage everyone else, please be there, show your support for Steve and the track. I really can't say that enough because our support is what it's going to take. Our support. Oh, Tamara Clark. Uncle Paul was the man. He showed up in a suit and tie to race that day. I miss him. I really wish I had gotten the opportunity to meet this gentleman. Awesome guy from what I watched that news interview. So many people have said such good about that gentleman. Like I said, wish I had the opportunity to meet him. But yeah, if you show up in your Sunday best to race, you are ready to race. You might as well. That is awesome. Though. Let's see. Do I have anything else here? I got a lot of likes. Thank you everyone for your support again for coming in here. I'm as usual doing everything off the cuff. I am just yeah. Oh, let's see here. Mackenzie Jones messaging. Hi, I'm messaging about Get Her Done. I enjoy the track because they are very welcoming and very friendly. At Get Her Done, this was my very first racetrack I ever raced at just the age of 11 in the youth class. I have many memories at that racetrack. Thank you, Mackenzie. That's awesome. Glad that you've been a long time racer there, especially starting out at the young youth age. That's awesome as well, and continuing on that's what it's all about. All these young men and women, they're getting into racing. They are the future of this. They are the next support for keeping these tracks going, and that is awesome. I appreciate the message in, Mackenzie. Thank you for your support. Glad to, and yeah, like you said, welcoming and friendly. Always, it's always a family and friendly environment. And Barbara Austin coming in, keep that petition going. The more signatures, the better. Yes, there is a petition going out. Rick and Barbara Austin have started a petition. It is on, it's change.org. Let me jump over to that one because I still have it open here. They have a petition going on change.org. Save the Get Her Done Raceway from closure. Right now, currently up to 571 signatures. Thank you again, Barbara, for reminding me about that. Like I said, it helps when people refresh my brain on stuff when I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. But yes, please, everyone, take an opportunity to go over to change.org and search Save the Get Her Done Raceway from Closure. Again, we're at 571 signatures right now. I'll keep a constant refresh on that just to see. But yeah, 571 right now. Again, thank you, Barbara, for starting that. Very greatly appreciated. Anything that's going to help, that's all we're looking for. Help, support, everything. And again, thank you, Mackenzie, for messaging in. Appreciate that. Okay, Stephen Corson found us. He's under his business profile. All right. Anyone else that has any memories or things you want to share positively about the track? Comment in, message in, anything. I'm bouncing back and forth between multiple source outlets right now. Again, I have Xander and Emily in the background. They're trying to help me keep up on all the comments and everything right now, which is wonderful because trust me, this is a lot to take in. I didn't have any guests on the show today because right now it's just we need to come together for Steve Ratcliffe. We need to come together for the track. We need to do everything to help. I had him and Jerry. If you haven't watched it yet, I had him and Jerry on the show, promoting Get Her Done for the new season. These two gentlemen took over the ownership. Lots of big plans were coming out. If you get a chance, watch that video. It's gotten quite a few views. So I mean, people were interested by it because I mean, it gave a lot of details what we were looking into this season, as far as racing and the big hope of bringing back the mud runs for a lot of you guys. I know that was a big one and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, sign that petition, show your support for Get Her Done, let our voices be heard. I mean, I'm not looking to get on the news or anything. I'm just looking to do my half and show our support on this side. I believe in this track. I actually got my start at Unity Raceway. Unity is my home track, always will be. I started racing Get Her Done the following year because they weren't having large car counts show up. We were initially dividing our team, planning 2 cars at one track, 2 at the other, just so it would make it easier to haul 2 vehicles back and forth. And that didn't happen. Spud didn't have a car last year, and Get Her Done was having trouble getting off the ground, so I ended up doing double duty. I was bringing my car, the 43B Civic, over with the 43C, and eventually the 25A, once that one was built, just getting cars there, trying to get the crowd back, trying to get the car counts back and whatnot. And I got myself some victories as well as the rest of my team. Between Dom, Bam, and myself, we got a lot of top three wins this past season there, which was awesome. It was a great feeling, and it was a great time racing. We loved it there, and honestly, that short track definitely made a difference for me. Coming from Unity on a bigger track, it was realizing that those straightaways, they end quick, and you're in a corner. So that was a learning curve right there for sure. But catch on quick because you always got to change on the fly. When it comes to dirt track, not every lap's the same. Anyone will tell you that. You can get in a groove, and that groove can change fast because you never know. But again, again, come in with those messages, those comments. I'm doing everything to keep on top of everything here. Again, show your support. I can't say this enough. We got to show our support. We need to be heard. We want to save our track. And again, I thank everyone that shared this. Once this live is done, it can be seen again after, of course. So this will always be up on our YouTube channel for anyone to watch, anyone to share. Please share it. We're doing everything on our half to help this track. And again, I'm grateful for everyone that has commented in. I'm hopefully not missing any posts. I'm liking everything that I possibly can here. Again, BEM Team Racing and CVC, we're on Facebook. Get Her Done 2025 on Facebook. Just show your support, show your likes. It's going to take all of us to keep this possible and keep this track going. The support, it's there. We know it's there. Please take a minute to go find the petition. If you have any questions, you can message Rick and Barbara Austin about the petition and whatnot. They are the ones who started it. And I know a large multitude of people have shared that, us as well. Support, support, support. We don't want to see this track go away. That's for sure. We want this track to stay around. It's a good time for everyone. If you've never been to a dirt track race, I'd suggest you go and check it out because it's amazing. I can tell you, if you ever see the sprint cars, the scones, don't look left and they're coming unless you have safety glasses on, because the dust that these guys throw, you're better off looking right as they pass you, because holy whirlwind. You don't see anything but dust, but watching those guys race is always awesome. Let's see. So, anyone else, please message in, comments. I mean, this has already hit the news, guys. It's hit the news. We need the support. We need to make sure that this doesn't go away. We want to keep this track going. Like I said, I'm not here to argue, I'm not here to fight, I'm not here to get into legal matters of the situation. I'm just here for the support aspect of this track and the people involved. Support, support. That's it. But yeah, check out Get Her Done 2025. Show them your support. And let's just hope that we can keep this going. Our voices will be heard. It cannot be one-sided. It definitely cannot be one-sided. I know there's a lot of people that want this to continue, and all of us want it to continue. Sorry if I'm repeating myself a lot, but again, when you do everything unscripted and recorded, you probably repeat a lot. I know I am. I'm trying to keep it going. The louder we are, they will hear us. That's right, Barbara. You got that right. And we can be as loud as the strike pipes on our race cars, no matter if they're a high-performance machine or a complete crap box. Because, yeah. Yeah, trust me, a lot of our cars, there's nothing high performance about them. They're literally just stripped out, gut out, never seen an inspection sticker again, put it on the racetrack and go. Yes, Barbara is very right. The louder we are, they will hear us. And that's what it's all about. We need to be loud, we need to be heard. We're not going to get pushed around. We're going to be saying our piece as well. 100%. Don't make me, yeah, don't make my husband cut the muffler off his car. I probably wouldn't put it past him, Barbara. He might just do that. I would not put it past him. I mean, if you're having race car withdrawals and you can't race, you got to have that noise, right? Just don't get caught doing it down the road, is all. That's the only thing. Uh, yeah, it's only illegal till you get caught. I don't condone that, though. Yes. Oh, let's refresh the inbox. All right, nothing new there. Still time if anyone wants to message in on the inbox. I'm still checking that at the minute. Almost been up for an hour? Wow. I didn't know I could talk that long, but I guess I can talk that long. Again, anyone else out there watching that may be watching this on YouTube that's not from our state or whatnot, all you guys that have posted, losing your dirt tracks or your tar tracks, we understand exactly where you're coming from. We're in the same dilemma. Please show your support. If you can help us out, sign the petition, show your support to our track. Likewise, I will subscribe to anyone's YouTube that's within a racing community 100%. Just send me your YouTube channel name, and you subscribe to us, I'll subscribe to you. We're a community of racers, dirt track, tar track. I'll watch anyone race. I don't have a problem. Just we're more dirt track people. That's what we do. It's a thing. But still, I enjoy watching a good race no matter what the surface is, so it's fine. But yeah, anyone that wants to subscribe, send me your YouTube channel. I love to watch you guys. Anyone. This is tuned on my wife's Facebook. My phone broke. Well, you shouldn't have broke your phone. I hate bullies. Let's show them we want to race and not going to stand for him pushing us around. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to say it's bullying, and I fully get that. Again, we're going to make our voices heard. We're going to speak our piece on this whole matter. Again, not looking to cause hate and discontent in anyone. I know we're all very irate and upset about this whole matter that's going on. Support is what we're here to do, though. We got to give our support. That's the biggest thing. And Tuna, I hope you get your phone fixed. Petition's still at 572 signatures. Again, looking for anyone that'll help us out here. Sign the petition, show your support. That's everything we look for. I think Barbara needs some support before Rick goes and cuts his muffler off the car. She might need some help on that one. Someone have a welder and exhaust clamp ready just to throw back on in case. You never know. Yeah, exactly. Caffeine is taking hold today. No, I already drank the first one. I'm on the second one now. So yeah, I'm keeping myself awake and functional.
So what are you doing after this? Working on a car?
I'm probably going to be jittery for the next couple hours because the caffeine just it's kind of like getting ready for that race and you get those jitters just get a race. Yeah. And Barbara comes in for real though. Yeah. We got you, Barbara. Don't worry. If he cuts off the muffler, we're here to help. We'll bring the muffler tape too if it comes down to it. It's something to help. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Barbara to fix the muffler on the car if need be. It's fine. I'll chip in $10. And Chad, come in. That's one great thing about Yeah, that's one great thing about our country, freedom of speech. Yep, that's right. Freedom of speech, but again, too, keeping this neutral, keeping it supportive. I don't agree with what's happening. None of us agree with what's happening, but we can't ill will speak as much as we want to. I know we do want to. This is about support, though, guys. I can talk for that long? Wow. I'm paying attention to the comments, and it just says live on my end. I don't care. I'm just here to talk. But yeah, we're making our voices heard. That's what it's all about. Again, thank you everyone that's commented in, messaged in. Your support's what matters. This is all it's about. Doing everything we can to be heard. I thank all the new followers and everyone that's also commented in on our Facebook page. Please let Steve Ratcliffe know your support. Definitely reach out to him. Offer any help that you can. That's what every single one of us are doing right now. We're hoping for a quick resolve on this situation so we can start racing right now. That's for sure. Man, I look at these pictures and it's amazing to see, all the family and friends have come together for this racetrack over all the years. And again, back when Spud and Bam, before they were Spud and Bam, really, when they were racing that track back then. Barbara came in. I did post a new profile pic asking people to make their pick in support of Steve. Thank you all who so far definitely appreciate. Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, if anyone wants to make a profile picture in support of Steve and Get Her Done Raceway, like Barbara said, yes, absolutely. I 100% agree. Let's do something for Get Her Done. Show our support. I'll go on later and I'll update on our race team page and whatnot. Get everything updated to show Get Her Done full support. Absolutely. I encourage everyone else, just like Barbara said, she changed her profile picture to show support. For everyone else wants to show you support, please and thank you. And Emily Davis, who I don't have to look too far to see, thank you for your incoming comment that I'm going to read off now. Looking forward to experiencing the whole racing community for the first time when this whole issue is resolved. Yes, thank you. Trust me, it is the most awesome experience that you can get watching cars go fast and turn left a lot. Yeah, you only get blinded when you can't see out the windshield. That's when you use, and I'm gonna name drop. That's when you use the Chess Williams theory. Look out the side window, count your corners.
You can't count the corners to Get Her Done. Because Get Her Done doesn't have the banks. You track the tires instead.
Well, that's funny. He counts the tractor tires. I don't know. I know they don't. I ran up and over one twice. And also,
car 8 times off one.
Yeah. Then you got James Chapney that launched his dirt stock on that one and just kept going in a circle. It's like, you're not going anywhere, James. You might want to get off the tire there, guy. I mean, it was hilarious. It was funny to watch. Again, I'm thanking everyone that's commenting and messaging in here. It's greatly appreciated to show your support to the track. We just want to be heard. We want this resolved. We want to get back into racing. We really do. Yeah, you can check out our YouTube page with all the other videos. I've been posting some hilarious shorts with Spud. If you haven't checked those out yet and need a good laugh, Spud's been a good one for the new videos that I've been putting up, all the shorts. Yeah, he's gone potato. But it's fine. It's Spud. He is our potato. He's a special kind of special and a unique individual, but he's my teammate. He's an awesome guy. I had an awesome 23 season racing with him. Missed having him on the track with me last year, that's for sure. He was able to get out for a few races and a few cars, which was great. Again, hopefully have have his Acura built, and as soon as we know we can race, we're going to be back out there doing it. Again, I'm thanking everyone that's reached out to me. Hopefully Scott will get a hold of me here so I can set up a interview time with him. Hasn't reached out to me yet, so Scott, don't forget about me. Reach out so I can schedule you for an off the dirt interview and talk to you about Get Her Done and whatnot. Don't make me come find you, Scott. But yeah, please reach out to me, Scott, when you get a chance, and we'll get that all set up and ready to go. Barbara, again, she's been right on top of this since the whole ordeal started. And Rick and Barbara, both of you, we can't thank you guys enough. You stepped right in, starting this whole petition to help. I'm doing my part to help out. It's just a small part, guys, but I'm doing what I can to read off everyone's comments, messages, support, memories, stories, everything. I'm just doing my small part to show how big this community actually is for racing. This is why I'm doing this. I'm just showing everyone that we have a voice. We are here. We do this because we love this. It's a sport. It's the future of our kids. They want this. We want it for them. Every bit helps. Thank you. Also, we appreciate you. Thank you, Barbara. Means a lot. I'm still a little jittery being on camera, not having people sitting across from me. It's different and unusual, but yeah. That's it. Make my life easy right now. She's gonna pop up on the camera here. This is Emily Davis. She's the newest member of BEM Team Racing on the cruise side. Want to thank her for coming on board and helping out. She's looking to do a lot of video and editing and whatnot, the behind the scenes stuff and whatnot. Yep. She is willing to. Well, thank you for being on the show now. It's greatly appreciated. I'm feeling a little less jittery because I'm not talking to a wall behind you. Emily was looking forward to running one of the cameras for us this year.
Yes.
Which is also greatly appreciated. We've invested a lot of money on camera equipment this year to bring as much of the dirt track experience as possible to our YouTube channel. And again, Emily was looking for this to be her first time actually being part of our racing community and a race team, and to do a lot of helping out for our crew, where we're a small crew, we're a small team, we're going multiple directions and whatnot. But to help undertake the audio-visual half of it would be a big load off of me at this point, as you realize, because I'm stretched so thin going multiple directions. But
it's like your mind's going 1,000 miles per hour.
It is, and I'm not even on the racetrack. That's the problem. But yes, you've offered to do anything to help on this race team, which we greatly appreciate, whether it's been a little bit of puttering around on the cars, which is awesome. That's always greatly appreciated. To help with video, again, more help. Any help is great help. And I want to thank you for your support as well. You haven't even been to the track yet, other than you've seen it once, and now you want to see cars go left. She's very giggly too, so. You're just a bubbly personality of happiness. It's fine. That's pretty much how we are when we get to the racetrack. We're gonna race. We're gonna go fast. We're not gonna flip.
Vroom, vroom.
Yes, definitely the vroom vroom. Yeah, well, putt-putt's not good because that means you hit something and you putt-putting back to the pit. I've had to do that putt-putt back to the pit too many times with motor issues. Yeah. Oh, man. I will say it is weird seeing me on a delay on this camera.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it throws me off because I can wave right now, give it a second, and there it is.
That's technology for you.
Yeah, so much for fully live. It's like a live delay, but here we are.
To be honest, it can't be fully up to date. It has to have that like 3 to 4 second delay.
Okay, it's laggy like me then at times. Makes sense.
Even if I was to go live on Twitch playing a game, and you would watch me like from the TV.
Yeah,
like, through the
technology.
Twitch, it would have like a 3 to 4
Yeah.
minutes
It's fine. It gives me time to filler and collect my thoughts somewhat. Again, if anyone else wants to message in, I'm not looking to end this just yet. I want to give people a chance. I didn't exactly say a time when I was going live today, and well, here we are. I tried to notify people the best I could. Again, it's hard to keep up and post as fast as I possibly can, but I did let some people know. I really hope people have shared this, and hopefully we get more comments in.
I shared it to everybody that I had on my phone.
Okay, appreciate that. Emily has shared it. Hopefully other people that have been watching this have shared it as well. Even after this goes off of live, any comments that come in, I'll be reading those after as well. Again, show your support, share this video, comment, like, any support that anyone can give is always appreciated. That's the biggest thing. I'm probably going to give it a couple more minutes, see if anyone else messages in or whatnot, or comments. Yeah, I'm gonna give people a few more minutes here. If anyone wants to chime in with messages of support, memories, quick stories, definitely quick stories, because I can only talk so much apparently. Well,
You talked over an hour.
I talked over an hour, so that's definitely a start.
Talked over an hour and 11 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked that long in my life, because
Caffeine.
I'll blame it on that too. That's fine. I'll blame anything on anything at this point. But again, Alan Gassett, thank you for messaging in. Your grandson's cute. He must have raced the car that day though and got the trophy though. I swear it must have been him. I think Alan was just along for the ride. But again, love watching you Bombers race. You guys are awesome. Great always when we see you out in the track. Ron and Tom, when you guys are out there as well, it's great seeing you. I've had an opportunity to meet those guys and go look at some of the Bombers that they have and all the parts they have to keep these things going. It's awesome. Awesome group of guys they are.
You don't really understand Rod and Tom if you've been to their property.
Yeah, if you've been to Ron and Tom's property and seen everything they have for these old bomber cars, then you understand.
They got cars out in the back, dating back to 1932, 1940s. All kinds of old street rods out back, waiting for a hard.
Yep. I'll just say this on a side note. I don't know if anyone's hearing Xander in the background because he doesn't have a mic on him. If you're noticing long pauses, it's because he's talking. If he did
He's also very quiet.
yeah, he's very quiet. It is possible he. Yeah, you don't talk very much either. Sorry about all the pauses, but it has been Xander talking in the background. You might be able to pick him up on the mic. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying that that's what the pauses are for.
I'm
Yep.
just spinning in the chair.
Harbor Freight specials, they work. Again, all the pictures, all the support on the comments, greatly appreciated. You know, it's awesome. I'm gonna throw a comment up here in this whole thing. I'm gonna tag Steve in it. I didn't want Bud, I wanted Bud. Let's go fix that because you know fingers don't work today. There we go. There. All right. Again, this is all support for Steve, for Jerry, for Butch the landowner as well. We're showing all our support for everything these guys have done for the, you know, letting us have a track to race on out in Skowhegan. You know, we're looking forward to racing. Again, we're all benched at the current moment until this whole thing gets resolved. So we're just here doing what we can do for the time being. And again, yeah, I mean, it gives us time to work on cars and pretty much start the In the Garage series, which has been another thought. I mean, we have Off the Dirt for the talk show. We already discussed it as On the Dirt for being at the racetrack, and we have talked about filming in the garage. Xander also realized the camera needs to be set on not 4K when he records. So to give a little insight,
This is the little handheld camera. Like you
we did.
Oh, that one?
The problem is, it was. Yeah, so interesting story. Xander went to do some recording in the garage to put on his YouTube channel, which he's got a bonus clips one that's going to be filler content that we don't use. So he was recording out there. We were getting the transmission swapped in the Civic. This is also before I found out the motor was starting to grenade. And he was just recording us talking and whatnot. Well, he goes to upload the video clips because he's like, why did it stop recording every 15 minutes? I'm like, I have no idea. He goes to upload the two clips onto his laptop. The file size was huge on both of them. We're talking over 4 gigabytes. And I'm like, would you record that in? Because that picture looks really good quality. We didn't realize that the camera was set to 4K. So we've realized, yeah, if we're going to record anything, nothing higher than 1080. Because at least then we can save the material on a computer and then upload it.
Well, that's good to know for future reference.
Yeah, because if we have them on 4K, 5K, 2.7K, the quality is amazing, but trying to utilize it on a laptop, unless you've got something that has really higher memory than what I have,
Fancy.
it takes up way too much room and it lags. It'll lag a computer down and you can't save the file.
Then crash.
It won't fully crash because my other laptop, when I first started making the videos, was I started making them, and then the more files I was putting on there, all of a sudden the window operation started going slowly until I uploaded it to YouTube. As soon as I deleted it, then the computer went back to normal. But if you don't have the space to upload these files, that's the big thing. Which, again, this is why I did a big investment this year on, everyone's going to knock me for this, but I'm going to defend myself on it. I invested in Temu cameras. Okay. We got Casey Bellows. Casey Bellows commenting, a lot of people don't know the track exists, where it is, what it looks like, or its history. Promotional video would help spread the word and get some more interest in the track. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, and yep, Casey, you're right about that, because Steve was doing a lot of promoting for the track, especially through the end of last year into this year. And that's where Steve reached out to me, because I had told him we were going to be running cameras at the track, and he was asking if I would was going to be recording the races. I'm like, yeah, I did plan on recording pretty much all the features. And he had asked if I could do a weekly sponsor shout out for everyone that sponsored the track, and I'm set 100%. I will give recognition to all the sponsors of the track that have made it possible for racing. Go around, talk with drivers in the pits, people in the stands, get bits and pieces that we can of the heat races, and then get the full features, because you're talking a lot of racing material, and I can't make it like a 6-hour YouTube video because then people just won't watch it. But condensing down a lot of it, and then getting your main feature races, being able to talk to the people at the track, do that up in like maybe an hour video if you edit it down. But yes, we plan on doing a massive promotional video with the open practice that was supposed to happen today, getting video footage, making a video promoting opening race, address, location, all that, which it's in Skowhegan. Again, can't really share the address at this point till the track's open. I have a few extra cameras I donate to your team making videos. We'll get in touch. All right. Well, we do appreciate that, Casey. Absolutely. So getting back to it, yes, I'm going to get knocked for this. I got cameras on Temu. Now, before I get knocked, they work. 2 of them I spent, I was under $100 on 2 of these cameras a piece. The quality's been amazing. I do record in lesser, like 1070, just, no, 1080, just because of the size of the files. But the camera equipment, these microphones, these are all Temu. And Yeah, they're low cost. I can't complain. The quality we've gotten out of these, I've had no complaints against them. One camera that I did buy that was a $30 one that's equivalent to the one that we're using right now. The only downfall is the audio jack didn't work. But that was actually a camera like I was planning on sending you around just to get like montage clips, or I was going to send Heather around with. Just send someone around with that camera, just video footage, like walk down pit road with camera and just,
Like
you know,
camera like that one.
yeah, just walk down and like get like the cars and people that are just standing around, just take a walk down the line and whatnot, things like that. It's making montages out of clips. And we were also planning, I have knockoff GoPros, again, Temu, but again, they work. I was going to go ahead and put one in each car, even though Bam yelled at me and like, you know, I'm probably going to flip the camera up. Yeah, I'll put a warning in there. It's fine. So yeah, I was planning to get in-car and around track footage on all these races and, you know, bring it to the people so they could actually experience, you know, kind of like NASCAR when they do the in-car. Do the same thing with everyone else, because we see a lot of people that'll GoPro a race car, a race inside the car and whatnot.
A lot of people do it on YouTube.
Exactly.
TikTok.
Exactly. Oh, I got incoming. Uh,
There we go.
okay, I got an incoming message here.
What?
Let's see. There's my new profile picture for a while. Thank you, Steven. Steven has changed his profile picture, showing the racetrack. Help save. Show your support. Thank you, Steven. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. I got a message here from Austin. I just happened to be thinking about something. Frank Cushman used to be an announcer, really good guy. One of his favorite sayings was, "The kids into racing, they won't have time or money for drugs and want to go out and spend their money on race cars." Yep, that's exactly. Kids, you want to make bad decisions in life? Buy a race car. Trust
I think
me.
that would be more of a fun decision than a bad
No, it
decision.
takes your money away.
No, it's a bad decision because you might as well take your wallet and just throw it at the race car at that point. It's like, just take my money. Just take my money. But it goes to the theory: if you don't break something, are you really racing? Because how many times have we smashed out body panels in cars racing?
A lot.
How many times have we broken control arms, CV axles
A
now?
lot.
Yeah.
How many
And
times do we replace a spindle on a cold bolt?
oh, too many cobalt spindle issues. God, I don't even want to think about it.
We rebend the rear axle back together from a cold bolt.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
But just remember, race car upside down is expensive. No, I've only been on my side. But yes, thank you, Austin, for bringing that message in there. But yeah, absolutely, getting kids into racing, if you can get them hooked on it and they enjoy doing it, it's a great hobby. It really is. I mean, I'm only in my third year of racing. Spud and Bam have well more experience on me. Dom, like I said, just finished his rookie year this past season. He did get to race at Unity. He did have fun with that. Him and I represented our team in the Long John race, which, yeah, my car, again, I don't want to talk about my car. I really don't. My car has been nothing but,
Headache.
yeah, I could say worse words, but I'm on camera, so I'd keep it clean. Trust me. Me and my car have a love-hate relationship. That's why apparently it needs another motor. Again, I'm doing everything right now to get our cars ready. So we get the announcement that racing is back. Our team's going to be there. We're going to always be showing our support. Steve knows our team will do anything to lend a hand at any point. Again, thank you, Austin, for messaging that in. But yes, get your kids into racing. Absolutely. They are the future. They are the ones that will keep this going when we're long gone. And yeah,
We should
like
get a shirt like that made up.
What?
a shirt like what? Save our track?
Don't do drugs, do racing instead.
Yeah, it could be catchy.
It is kind of catchy. I mean, it's like.
Well, one of these days that I start an online merch store, we'll talk about it. Because right now it's not in my budget.
There's one out there that says don't do math when you burn tires.
But yeah, like again, like Casey said, you know, people don't know this track exists. It's a small track. It does have history, but it's It's never been a big track. But it's always been close knit, family and friendly at the same time. But the thing is, yeah, getting the word out about the track is what is really gets the people out there. It's Unity, Wiscasset, 95, big promotions. You promote the track, you promote events. Steve was a big one that would promote special races. He did the backwards race. He did the flagpole race.
Is the backwards race exactly how it sounds?
It goes actually two different ways. There's two different kinds of backward races.
It
One,
goes the right way and then it goes the opposite direction.
yeah, again, like Xander said, if you can't hear him over the mic because he's so far away, they have backwards where your car takes right turns instead of lefts. The other one is you're full reverse. It goes both ways on that race, so trust me, it lives up to its name. Flagpole race was actually an interesting one that Steve brought on last year, which you go around the track. You start at a dead stop, you take off. Just before you hit the start-finish line, you're going to drive around this tire with a flag that coming out of turn 4. Do a lap around the flag, go across the line, go do your next lap, spin around the tire and the flag. Yeah. That was an interesting one because if you weren't paying attention, you'd end up with a cluster around the tire because you got people trying to go around it, like pretty much hitting the rotary in Augusta at rush hour at the wrong time, and not everyone's stopping. Everyone wants to go. Yeah, it was quite the experience. Crunch, crunch, smash, smash. Anyone else? Anyone else? No, that was just a rusty old line. That's why his power steering went. Yeah, it was just worn. Doesn't surprise you. Bang something around on the track. Tell me how much rust is going to hold on. Not lots. It falls off. Yeah, just kind of sharing some of our memories here at the same time. Like I said, Dom had a phenomenal year. He moved up from the teens to race with the Warriors, racing with a lot of guys that helped him beginning of his career this year. And
Unity, it's gonna be the Boondocks, 4 cylinders.
It's
4-cylinder Boondocks.
yeah, it's been the Warriors, it's been the Enduros.
It's been the Junkyard, whatever you want to call it.
Language.
Junkyard stocks are the V6s, V8s. That's junkyard stocks.
My eyes Junkyard stuff.
Yeah, well, they needed something for the V6, V8 class, and that's what they came up with. We just roll with what it is. So. But anyway, Dom had a phenomenal year. I can't knock it with him. The kid had an awesome year. He was top 5s a lot of his races when he did with the Enduros. He ran with the big boys. He stepped up, proud of him. Yeah, he definitely wished that a lot more teens would show up, but not a lot of teens were showing up. Everyone tried promoting it. But at that point, it's like, hey, you know what? He wants to race with the guys in the stocks. Go for it. You have our blessing. Do your best, and that's what he did. He'd go out and do his best every time. Those guys are proud of him. He got his big award for most improved driver, which, yeah, from start of his season to the end of it, he improved very much. And again, thank you, Emily, for sitting in. This has kind of helped with the jitters of not having someone to talk to at the table, because I'm used to having a normal conversation with someone over there.
Yeah.
If you want to break in at any time and say something, please do. But yeah, a lot of times I got to preemptively, get people talking to the other side of the table, like Spud. Sometimes Dom
just put a potato in his mouth and he'll be.
Yeah. If you want to ask about Spud and the potato in his mouth, go find the short that was posted yesterday on that one. I can't make this up with him. He just does such hilarious actions as of late. Yeah.
You need positivity in times of lowness, times of need.
I think Austin meant to say Dom and not dumb. Autocorrect is a horrible thing sometimes. I will say Dom was a good driver. Yes, Austin, he was, and thank you for that. He was a very good driver. I know you meant Dom. I translated that out. Yeah, he was definitely most improved for someone coming out as a rookie, not being able to race. Sorry they didn't work out right. My video was taken. Yeah. I get what you were saying, Austin. It's all good. Yeah. Started out not really driving. This Kid mastered a clutch in my driveway, in my yard. Just driving this thing around, learning to drive a 5-speed. He got to the first race and blew the clutch. Because well, I kind of figured he was going to be a little hard on the clutch, just driving around the yard out here and learning how to drive on it. Yeah, he made one race and lost all clutch.
And if you want to see the clutch, go look at us on TikTok.
Yeah, look us up on TikTok. Xander put a post up. What was left of Dominic's clutch, and there was not much left of his clutch. Yeah, just pure metal, some fiber, stunk. Yeah.
Nah, it's all good.
It's great until you get to stick your head in there to get the clutch out, and then that's all you smell for the next week is clutch in your nose. That dust is not a friendly thing. Again, Austin, appreciate your insight, comments, and your support, especially to our young drivers, of course, because our young drivers, without them, we wouldn't have a future in racing. And so many people showing their support, appreciate it. Rick and Barbara Austin, again, everything they're doing right now with the petition, that's been the big thing right now. Just gonna double check on this. Still, yep, we're up to 574, so they're gaining traction on the petition. Again, go to change.org, search "Save the Get Her Done Raceway from Closure." Please give us some support and help. Please sign the petition.
If you have the link, you could post it in the comments. People can click on it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you could, but,
Let
Hit
me-
share or copy.
there we go.
copy the link right
Oh.
from there and go to the live.
Just the
And just
two.
post it
It's like
on-
two cards next to each other.
Yeah, copy. Except I'm on the wrong. Okay.
Just send it through a message thingy.
Problem is I'm on the other messenger. I have two different profiles because I'm on I'm on our Facebook page for BEM Team Racing. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna put a post up. I probably already shared this once, and I'm gonna do it
Well, you can
again.
also send it to Xander's.
There we
or
go.
Your number too, and then you could just do it like that.
Well, I'm gonna post it right on the team page. I'm posting the link to the change.org petition. I'm going to share that right on BEM Team Racing and CVC. I know it's been shared a lot. I'm just going to continue putting it up and sharing, let everyone share this. But yep, the link is up on our Facebook page, BEM Team Racing and CVC. That'll take you there. Please sign the petition, show your support for the racetrack. Every little bit helps, and we appreciate everyone for all their insight and positivity on this matter. And I thank everyone for keeping me going this long and talking for as long as I have. I literally had no plan how long this was going to go for today. Like I said, I was going to give people a little more time to message in or whatnot. So let's see.
When there's a court date, are we gonna do like a peaceful protest kind of thing?
We're not sure yet on when it's supposed to be going to court at this point. We're waiting to hear more details as it comes through. I have talked with a lot of people that have also said the same thing. Yes, we are planning to show up on the day and show our support to the racetrack and to the landowner, and to Steve as well, and Jerry, to show our support for the racetrack not being closed. We'll have more details on that when that comes forward and we know more.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we'll post as soon as we know more on that aspect of it. But again, we're going to do everything to make sure that this track doesn't go away. Again, it's just like all these other tracks. I've seen so many posts of other states that have lost their tracks, dirt, tar. When the support's not there, people complain. Not enough gets said or done, and tracks get lost. It's heartbreaking to see. We've lost a lot of tracks in this.
Plantation.
Yep. Beach Ridge, that's another one that comes up that I've seen that was here in Maine.
Yeah, Unity Plantation's on.
Yeah,
Unity.
that's another one.
The old vintage group track.
Yep, the old vintage track. But yeah, I mean, this is what I say. You got to have support. You got to have the help of the community. And this is what we are as a whole racing community. And Austin again, I'll be there on the court date, flag in hand. I'll even have my Dixie horn hooked up. Okay, Austin will be there with the pace truck ready to go. He's going to lead the march, I guess. Thank you, Austin.
You can make more posters.
Yeah. Emily, we give credit to. She, between her and Bam, coming up with redoing all the posters and whatnot on her wall. Came out amazing. So you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on TikTok, Bem Team Racing. A lot of good content on 3 out of the 4. I try and post on Instagram. I don't get a lot up there. I'm trying to work into that. I'm getting into the whole social media thing. Yeah, they are. I actually just got my Instagram linked in through the BEM Team Racing one now. I had to switch it. Because every time I'd share something on Instagram, it shared on my personal Facebook, which is not what I was looking for. So I think now it's linked into the BEM Team Racing one. Again, I don't post a lot on the Instagram because I'm trying.
Not a lot of people use Instagram.
They don't. I just kind of use it to kind of promote like YouTube and whatnot. Because I also do some posts on YouTube for upcoming Off the Dirt episodes and whatnot.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
What Casey Mills just said.
Casey.
Good idea. Just spice up your Off the Dirt interviews. Add a TV screen above the table and play race videos during your interview.
Okay. So
like
yeah.
the projector thing that I was talking about earlier.
Okay. So if you didn't hear that, because like I said, Xander's in the background. Casey Bellows did mention to put a TV screen above the table and play some videos during the interview. Yes, actually, really good idea. And like you mentioned, Emily, a projector, like one of those small projectors. I actually got my child one of those. Yeah, I'm not gonna rob his projector. But anyway, yes, good case in point. If especially if there had been mention about race recapping, but Casey does bring a good point. Thank you, Casey. About having a screen up so that way we could actually recap a race in video end. Which yes, 100%. I agree with what Casey says. We can utilize some of this wall, or if it come down to putting a small TV up. Any idea works. Whatever we can get to function, I'm all for it. Yeah, thank you, Casey. Yeah, that is a good idea. I do greatly appreciate the input on that. We'll definitely be looking into that. And Austin, woohoo for leading the charge. Don't make me walk too far, Austin. My knees are old and crampy.
You can drive one of those little clown cars that they do for the 4th of July parades.
Oh yeah. Again, everyone's support greatly appreciated this. All the comments, the messages we've gotten. There was another source that told me even a wedding happened up at that racetrack. You'd be amazed the things that happen at a racetrack. But all kinds of things happen at a racetrack, and always good things. I mean, even at Unity was a great track to race at. I've got no gripes. It was always fun. Again, good days, bad days on the dirt there, but that's with any car. And he was talking about Unity way back in the day when it was actually a tar track. And I'd been to Unity one time ever in my life, and that was when it was tar. I had an ex-girlfriend. Her family was big tar racing people. Big tar racing people. Wow, I sound like an idiot. Anyway, her family was into tar racing. I also went to high school with some guys that were also race car drivers, and they also raced out there as well. Yeah, I mean, racing communities. You talk about race communities. Our first time ever as a team, we met a lot of great people at Unity in the pits, and very helpful, and friendly. And same time too, we've turned around and helped help these other guys out as well. The comedy act that I had with Chess and James on the show, interviewing those guys separately and then sitting them down at a table together. Literally been called the track wives with the way they are. But those guys, I had the opportunity to pit next to them all last year, and it was a comedy act too. One be serious, pissed off, the other one making jokes, vice versa. I mean, those guys right there, 2 peas in a pod when it comes to racing. Awesome guys. I was glad to have them on the show. And Danielle came in. Me and my better half have always talked about getting married at the racetrack, so it would be Unity or get it done. There you go, Danielle. I mean, why not? Why not a better place to get married at than a racetrack? You know, I mean, why not? Ask Austin, my stepmom, Raquel asked my dad to marry him at Unity Raceway. There you go. So yeah, why not get married at a racetrack? People like it. Just make sure no one's racing at that time unless you want the wedding dress covered in dust that day. I mean, that's fine if you're all into that. You know, get a little dirty at the track. We all get dirty at the track anyway. We're used to it.
Anybody.
Exactly. Oh man, I normally don't do this on camera, but it's zero nicotine. I quit smoking 2 years ago, guys. But I'm still doing a vape right now just because I'm trying to fully break free of it. Again, it's different when you get on video, you talk this long, I haven't gone this long. This is now a record called Guinness. Again, this is all about the sport of Get Her Done Raceway, Steve Ratcliffe, everyone involved. This is for all of them. And again, everyone that's commented and messaged in, thank you very much for your help. Again, please check out the petition. The link to it is on our Facebook, BEM Team Racing and CVC. If anyone's questioning the CVC half of it, I tried to take it off at one point. Facebook won't let me because Facebook. CVC is actually a failed attempt at a car creation page that I started years ago. Initially, it was Conrad's Vehicle Creations. I started it. I tried to get into car building. Ultimately, it never came to fruition that I was able to do anything. Unfortunately, all my projects I had to sell because I could not afford to be doing it. At this point, CVC is identified Conrad's Vehicle Creations as the car builder and repair and fabrication at this point, which is what I'm doing. I do go by Rad. I also do this so people can't find me on Facebook. That's the joke I use. But yeah, I do all the race car fabrication, the building, the repairs, and whatnot. So that's, if anyone's questioning what CVC is, that's what it is. But yep, again, BEM Team Racing and CVC, that's where you can find the link to the petition for Get Her Done. Please sign it. We need all the support we can get. Yeah, I mean, I thank everyone that's messaged and commented in. If you want to see all the photos that have been brought in by so many people, I'll go back and go back here to beginning. I did tag Steve in this, so he knows this is all for him, for the support and whatnot. And of course, the comment section decided to go potato at this point. I'm like on the jittery edge here of Wi-Fi apparently on my phone. Let's see if I can go back in here. Oh,
You have to hit all. Or
no, my phone glitched there for a second because of the Wi-Fi. Thank you, Chad, for the pictures he also just sent in back with his 99 car. First place victory there. Awesome job. Again, diehard racing guy right there, Chad. Thank you for those pictures, Chad. Again, if you can go into our Facebook page, you can see all these pictures. Mike Gill shared one for the Mike Gilbert Jr. Memorial Demo Derby. Gary Pierce has his mud truck up. Julie Ridley has a picture of her and Bam from the ladies' race at Get Her Done. Ryan Cushman has the Cushman family out here. We have the Dirt Track Bombers from Alan Gassett. Great family fun at Get Her Done. Picture of his car and a couple of the other bombers there. Raquel flooded me with a whole bunch of pictures. The MRT race sponsorship from Dropbox in 22.
It'd be so cool if we could actually see it.
And also, not all families are bonded by blood from Raquel, MRT Racing. A picture of their family as well. Picture of Raquel's victories. What else do I got in here? Rick and Barbara Austin. Picture of one of Rick's wins right there. Awesome season for him.
No, really?
So yeah, again, you want to see those pictures, go into BEM Team Racing and CVC. All those comments came in on the post where I said it was rad from BEM Team Racing, thinking about doing an off the dirt special tomorrow. You can see all the pictures there. Also, the post I put should be going live soon. We got a few more that were thrown on there. Thank you, Alan Gassett again. Chad Mishu as well, throwing pictures of his car on there. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. These are all people that have shown support, raced, or been at Get Her Done. Everyone that's shown their support. Whew! I've never talked this long in my life. Haven't had an interview go this long. Our record on an interview has been 35 minutes. And that second caffeine is definitely kicking in. All right.
I mean, you could have tried throwing it way over there.
Yeah, I could have. I don't want X. I don't want. Yeah, Austin just came in years. Chad Mishu has dominated that track. Yeah, Chad has definitely been a force to be reckoned with. I've seen him race. Unity 22 when he had the Focus. That's when I seen him race. Spud and Bam used to race with him when it was Boondocks back in the day. I saw pictures of his victories back then too. Yeah, Chad is one hell of a racer, that's for sure. Give him credit where credit's due. The guy's got championships. The guy's got trophies. He's an awesome race car driver. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can tell everyone has support for everyone, especially when it comes to this track. Everyone's family. It's always friendly. There's never any big issues that ever come up. We all go out there, we have fun. Yes, sometimes tempers flare, but you know what? It gets taken care of, it gets resolved, and we continue on racing. That's all it's about. But yeah, I mean, Austin giving credit to Chad. You know, Chad's got a good history with that track. He's got a lot of wins. He's an awesome driver for sure. Whew. Guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to talk this long ever again, but I'll give it a go another time. If I ever have to, I'll give it a go. I'm doing everything I can. This is all for support, guys. That's all I'm doing this for.
Did you see on Facebook that
No, I didn't.
hey, Sony Orange Trans Am in Monte Carlo, he's got down there.
Yeah.
You should get it.
So, yeah. I mean, I think I'm.
More than the one we've raced, Emily. That car is full sheet metal tube chassis.
Yeah, this is why we keep with cheap race cars. We can't afford the big ones yet. Those ones are really expensive. No other comment came in. That's what I like about it. Even if you're not on the same team as everyone else, always willing to help each other. Yep, that is absolutely right, Austin. People will help people in those pits. You break down, you have a problem, or someone's got a spare part, they'll come help. Absolutely, every time. Oh, the whole radiator between him and James back in the day. Yep. When James helped Chess out with a radiator. No, Chess helped James out with a radiator. Yep. And we've had times where, well, we've helped other drivers. We helped Rod DePietro. We helped him out. We helped out Chess Williams multiple times. James and Chess have helped us out. Drivers helping drivers. That's what it means. You know, we're out there to have fun, have a good time, put on a show for all these people, and we can't do it without the support of the fans, and we can't do it without the racetrack. So those are the things. We got to have all those things to make these happen. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live feed. Once again, go check out Get Her Done 2025. Show your support to them. Reach out. Any kind of help that we can get. Follow us on BEM Team Racing and CVC Facebook as well. Give us a like there and follow us. YouTube, obviously. And one last one coming in from Bam. She can't get the chat to pop up on the live, but we are all family and we all do our best to help each other out. Please share. Yep, absolutely. My wife is right on that one. We are all family and we will help each other out. Absolutely. You were right. And thank you. Thank you for bringing that one in. Appreciate you. I love you. It's my wife, you know. Anywho, so yeah. Again, find us on all our socials, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, when I post in there, TikTok as well. we're gonna keep doing what we do. We're gonna keep everyone in the know when we find out more about what's going on with the track. And again, we'll continue making videos and content for you guys the best that we can. We'll update as we know more, of course. Just keep showing your support. Follow the link on our page to the petition. I'm running on steam now. I'm running out. Again,
It's like trying to do a school presentation.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, I thank everyone that messaged in, commented in, your stories, your memories, your support, your pictures. Go on our page. You can see everything that was said there. Again, thank you, everyone. And my wife loves me too. Okay. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for sitting here as long as you have watched me. If you've watched this whole thing, I'm definitely out of wind at this point. So again, I'll post the upcoming Off the Dirt for next Sunday, and we'll catch you in the next episode.